How's everyone doing? Obviously a important day in our history, somber day, but I think it's important to pay respects and everyone understand how much impact today had on our country, and not to let that ever be taken for granted. So that being said, we're back at home, ready to go, and it's nice to be home against the Saints. So I'll open it up to some questions.
How much did you enjoy getting the chance to call plays during the preseason, and what did that experience do for you?
It's a great experience. Really appreciative of Sean letting me do that. It's like anything else in this game. The more reps you get, the more comfortable you feel, and the better you feel with it. So appreciated the chance, and gives you an appreciation for how well he does it, and what goes into that in a day in and day out as far as the preparation goes for the week. So. I think, the similarity is still an NFL game. I mean, the obvious difference is the noise. I mean, they do a great job there of using the home field advantage. The crowd's well educated, and they do a great job of using it to their benefit. So just like anything else with the players' communication, the coach to player and coach to coach communication has to be that much more clear, and knowing when it's the moments in between series where you can really communicate a ton to the players, because you're not going to get that chance maybe to articulate something to them within a drive that you might normally in the course of a home game. So, it's a good advantage that they use, and they use it very well, and that's why it's nice to get our home crowd behind us going this week.
Going back to Sunday's game, there looked like a lot of concepts where you guys are running to zone, sitting or open spots in the zone, sitting there, footballs to throw to that. Was that a point of emphasis coming into this year, or was it just sort of the flow of the game? How would you?
Yeah, sure. Probably a little bit of both. Where you talk about that off-season preparation, just anticipating what you may or may not see, and especially week one, they might show one thing and play something totally different. And with this past week, you end up getting a big dose of their 4-3 personnel grouping and a lot of zone coverage, and so you're just trying to do a good job of taking what's presented within the read of the play. And just like every week, the coverage is going to dictate the ball going to different places. So just doing a good job of being poised and going through progressions and keeping positive plays after positive plays, building upon that.
Is that a work in progress? And how has Jared responded to those type of concepts?
Sure, I think it's at that position, I think it's always a work in progress. There's every week you're looking to improve and get better, and I think that first week out, presented him with that challenge of taking those completions, which every week he's going to want to go 30 for 30. But the reality is, as long as he's putting our team in position to win, that's the ultimate goal. And I think he did a good job of that, taking care of the ball. Bradbury makes an unbelievable pick. Credit to him on undercutting the route. But other than that, did a good job of taking care of the ball and really putting our team in position to win, which is priority A.
Sean Payton said that the growth he's seen from Jared Goff from playing with Winston this season compared to playing now has been dramatic. But as someone who's around Jared kind of daily, have there been kind of small increments in improvement or just maturation that you've seen, or just kind of like in your experience, how's that gone for him?
I think his ability to just improve daily has now accumulated into multiple years of that improvement. So you're seeing him just take strides from, before we were around him as a rookie, where like every rookie gets into this league and it's a fast league. It's a lot of stuff happening, and takes some time to adjust. And he's just done a great job of just steadily improving every single day. And I think because he's taken that approach, you look at over the course of multiple years, starting point to where we're at now and where he can continue to grow, he's taken some great strides. Sure. Yeah, it was pretty hectic. You're going off of really a feel, and that's where Sean just does such a great job. You prepare throughout the week for what you anticipate to see in those situations. Quarterback doing the same thing, what he's anticipating seeing in those. So you're going off of a big menu of plays that you've kind of worked through, and then the specific plays come up throughout the course of the drive, which with each situation dictating maybe a different call and some different things there where you're able to make some big plays, and if they want to bring pressure, if they want to play max coverage, there's all those little things that can happen each play. So I'd say every play you play, every play is its own separate entity. But in those scenarios, you're working off of a group of plays, not necessarily an opener's set of plays, but a group of plays that you like in those situations. And each down and distance is going to dictate a different probability of one or the other of what you want to get at.
Saints had, I think, 6 sacks against Houston today.
Yep. They got a D-line that's getting after it every snap. So, yeah, just, the big thing with the Saints, you got Cam Jordan, who's an unbelievable player, but, throughout their front, whether it was Hendrickson coming off the edge, using the noise to their advantage at the end there, you got Davenport, you got all these, elite pass rushers that also work hard every single snap, down in and down out, and that's kind of the mantra of their defense. They've got, 11 great players on the field every single time you're snapping the ball. A secondary that does a great job turning the ball over, with Williams doing a great job playing that center field spot, and Lattimore, the ball's up in the air, he's going up and getting it. So just got to be great understanding the defense that we're going against is an elite run defense, and they do an elite job of turning the ball over with the multiple different players kind of coming to the forefront depending on each situation.
Thank you, everyone.
All good? All right. Thank you.